Welcome to War Never Changes, everyone. My name is Aaron Love. I'm the GM. With me today is Shea Dan,
Let's seek Jones.
Trevor Noah,
As Wispy, I got money.
Elliot Shanley,
As you know me, you love me, Herbert Daring Dashwood. Has anyone seen Argo?
Sean Curl,
As Hawkshaw Jack. What the hell am I doing here?
and Gigi Noah.
Greetings.
What?
This is a character. I don't know what you're talking about.
You're not going to introduce your character?
That was funny. What?
No.
My first time, don't tell me anything.
You were like a little kid. What? Your
was
whole world was
cheated.
shattered.
I was doing it. This is my first time.
You
Oh.
said greetings. You said you were fine. Trevor just jumped on you.
What?
Yeah,
Oh,
no,
man.
you're great, Gigi. Trevor, some
Thank
notes?
you.
I'm sorry, I have standards.
Well, let anyone else know.
Hope you have a nice couch, too, bud.
I do, actually. It's really comfortable.
Oh, God, please leave all this in.
God damn it, I'm fucking crying already. Okay.
All right.
Let's do it every time. Okay. Whenever you're ready, Shay.
Yeah. Last time, after the onslaught wave, the group takes a moment to take a breather and gather. Soon after, they're suddenly attacked from all four sides of the people defending City Junction. Realizing they're in a quick, they need to get out, so they talk to Chuck, who makes a bomb and they use it as a distraction by throwing it the east side. After running, a chase ensues, and the VCR tries to take them out. They get through in certain encounters, including other squads, some radiation pools, and they had a lot of good talks. Things were discovered. Herbert is not Herbert. Anyways, the group reports back to Azenta and tells Phil what's going on, and here we are now.
What? I don't remember recording radio logs for my most recent escapade.
So as the party came back to Azenta with the survivors of City Junction, like I said before, Harley and the rest of the medics kind of come to make sure that they're to gather up the wounded to try and patch them up to the best of their ability. Gigi, can you give me a medicine check?
Need to grab it.
Oh, nice play, Trevor.
Why would you not need your dice?
Joke's on you.
That
okay.
must be a really comfy couch.
You fell for the hazing ritual.
You won't need your dice for a tabletop role-playing game, trust me.
He was like, it's gonna just be role played, and then yeah.
Right off the bat.
Yeah, Aaron just like immediately, give me a check.
Okay, so
Your skills are going to be on the left-hand side.
15.
Ooh, 15. So yeah, you end up stopping the bleeding on the survivors and kind of patching them up pretty well. You do notice that there's a super mutant with a prosthetic leg that kind of catches you off guard a little bit. And yeah, you and the fellow medics kind of go to work. At this point, Harley is in charge of most of the medics in Azenta. She has grown to, be the main source of medical care and a doctor, and is very well respected in Azenta at this point in time.
Nice.
Yeah, and so as most of the survivors are being taken care of, bringing cut to the rest of the party, and as they are exiting Phil's office, and Herbert is giving the reward to Zeke and Wispy, and they're kind of talking things over about how it went. Off into through the crowd, Herbert catches the eye of somebody staring them down. And Sean, would you like to? I'm a jerk. Gigi, would you like to describe your character before we move on to Sean's character? Don't worry, you won't need a description either.
Shit. I was. God damn it.
Who's shouting all those profanities?
It's me, God damn it. Just give me a damn second. Okay, well, I had an image about what my character looked like. I was gonna share with you guys, but
Yeah. Sorry, I totally forgot. I should have introduced Harley a little bit better. So this is gonna be so much editing.
So Hawkshaw.
We have to wait for Gigi first.
What?
I asked Gigi for the description, and then I was gonna go back to your character.
She asked to go second.
Yeah.
I did.
Oh, you asked to go second? I didn't hear that.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. You're so
She-
quiet. I'm sorry.
She very meekly said, "Can I please go second?" And
Oh
now
yes,
we're
you can go
calling it out,
second.
Aaron.
Okay.
That's-
Yeah, sorry.
that's-
I think she even
Okay.
said bitch too.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm
I
sorry.
heard that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so yes, so okay, let me start over a little bit. So as Zeke and Wispy are kind of talking about the reward of the caps, through the crowd, they just kind of see one guy that's kind of staring down Herbert, and then like the crowd goes in front of him, and then that guy kind of disappears, and then next thing you know, he's like walking up to you guys. Sean, would you like to describe your?
No.
I
Yeah.
get the sense we're being followed.
Yeah. So Hawkshaw, he's in all black. He's a I guess you guys the detective. So he's got his gloves on and a nice hat, some shades. He's looking kind of dapper almost, and very pompous. He thinks he's definitely above everybody else, and you can see it the way he walks. A lot of confidence.
A man from my own cloth.
Yeah. Zeke elbows Wispy. This guy looks like he's got a lot of confidence, almost a little pompous.
I was gonna say.
I put a picture in general, kind of how I envisioned it.
It's a Red Dead character.
It's not a Red Dead character.
What? That looks like it came from Red Dead.
It does, but it's not.
It came from Red Dead.
It did not come from Red Dead. I'm not telling you where it came from. Yeah.
You can say anywhere but red.
Good luck following
So-
that, Gigi.
Good luck following that audience.
Yeah, I guess that's about it. Kind of gruff.
Gruff,
You'll hear
wearing
what he
black-
sounds like.
Yeah, gruff with a beard, a hat, all wearing all black with some pouches on the front.
Yeah, with his detective tool.
So, John, the reason why you're approaching this party is because you notice Herbert, and Herbert is a very well-known explorer, but your case is on the investigation of how is it that he is still around, 148 years later. So for you, the math isn't adding up on his age, and you're like, by your calculations, he should have passed away like 50 years ago. So you're here to try and figure out what's going on with this guy and that sort of thing.
Oh, you're Herbert. What's up with you?
One and only.
No.
What's up with me is my spirits.
You don't look a day over 40, at least.
I'm pretty sure I look a little older than that.
Aaron, we're there too.
Were there two what?
Zeke and I are also there.
Yeah. So the scene is that all three of you have just exited Phil's office. Herbert gave you and Zeke the reward, and you and Zeke were kind of like splitting it amongst yourselves, talking about it, and talking about what just happened at City Junction as Hackshaw approaches you guys, and then he starts talking to Herbert, doing his thing.
Okay. I actually want to come to Herbert's defense, since he just gave us caps. And I'll say, well, you look like you just robbed a train on a horse.
I might have. What's it to you?
I don't know. I'm just saying you look stupid.
Well, maybe we want to cut.
I ain't robbed no train.
That's good, because I didn't really know how I was going to finish with that.
Did your thought get derailed?
Nice.
I think you can see yourself out.
That one was good.
That's my dad joke for the session.
We
validate him.
Well,
I like train jokes.
here's the thing, Mr. Herbert. Me and you, we have to talk later.
We can talk now if you like.
No.
Nothing
I've
but
got
free.
I've got some questions for you in
Hold on,
private.
bud. Anything you can say to him, you can say to us.
That's suspicious, my friend. Who approaches a cultured man like myself?
God
dressed
damn
in
it!
all black, saying, "I need to ask you questions in private later." Where do you think
That's
I'm
not-
going with you?
That's not how I work. That's the thing. I gotta have a private one-on-one conversation. I don't want to talk to you, group. You rapscallions. You dirty, no good, downright gross people. I want to talk to this fabulous young man.
Whoa, is this a sexual thing?
I do like
Or
how much
racist.
Herbert's ego is being stroked. You'd get a kick out of that.
Being stroked, huh?
I wanna tap Wispy and be like, hey, isn't that Harley over there?
And at this point, Harley's approaching you guys, since you guys were the heroes of City Junction that have essentially saved the lives of these people, and so she's just coming to kind of give you guys an update on the survivors.
Essentially,
I'm sorry. I didn't know you had a lady in your group. My bad for my mouth. I apologize.
Well, I hardly think Wispy's a lady, but we appreciate it.
So yeah, now Gigi, would you like to describe Harley?
Sure. So Harley, who looks around 25 in age, 30, but she seems to not be of some kind.
Like 5 of them.
No, just one, okay? Yeah, and that's Harley.
Okay.
You got an update for us, Doctor?
Dr. Spark.
Yeah. Hey, Aaron, can we actually see the super mutant with the, like, I know they're tall, but like, does he stand out?
So all the survivors have been taken to like medical tents.
Okay.
Yeah. So they're you guys are kind of, so from where Phil's office is, in between like where the survivors would be, and Phil's office, which is connected to the barracks, is in between that is the marketplace essentially. So you guys are kind of outside Phil's office, standing on kind of the outside of where the marketplace is.
Okay. There's a super mutant with a prosthetic leg. He's a little suicidal, so you might want to keep an eye on him.
I'll add that to his chart.
Didn't I make that leg?
Yeah, but then he was all like, I'm going to sacrifice myself. He said that like 5
Oh
times.
no, I was thinking about the prosthetic. I was like, wait a minute, I think I made that. Yeah. So
Yeah.
I would be like,
Can we see like his legs sticking out of a tent?
You guys are like 400 feet away.
I would say, yeah, Harley, sorry, Doc. I made the prosthetic leg. It was a rough patch or job, so I would also check that out and don't trust the application. Appreciate it, Doc. He's a fine mutant. The lady mutant and him are together.
That's probably why he's so suicidal.
Is there any other lady mutant other than Harriet?
There was one in City Junction.
Oh,
Yeah.
in City Junction. I remember.
Yeah.
In the off chance my wife ever listens to this, no comment.
So good to know. Trevor has a comfy couch and Shea doesn't.
If you need a place to crash.
Thanks, man.
As you guys are kind of talking amongst yourselves, and Harley gives you guys an update. Bill comes out of his office and he's like, "Oh, I'm glad that you guys are still here. Nikkei was wondering if you guys could go and give her the report about the VRC because it needs to come straight from the source."
So you want us to
she
do
doesn't
your job,
trust
Phil?
you, is what you're saying.
No, she trusts me. She just wants to get all the details.
So she doesn't want Phil to do it.
More like, I don't want to do it.
Yeah.
He just turns around and goes back in his office.
Sounds about right.
Yeah,
Lazy
there's a
good for
reason
nothing.
We don't like him.
Hey, Phil, I'm going to take your pay today.
Who's that guy?
Just some hack job.
Yeah, it
You ever-
sounds like if you don't know him, you haven't been here long.
Nah, I literally just walked up to y'all.
If you do know him, it's been too long.
And just so you know, this town is big enough for the both of us.
Sure. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Sorry, we've gotten a little attached to the old man there. He's
What's your name, wise guy? Keep talking all this shit.
Which one of us?
That feller. Are you a ghoul?
So, Wispy, which
Do-
is
do I-
Trevor's character, is cool, and Shay, you can describe your character to him.
I'm in basic Brotherhood of the Steel armor, get up and wear a helm, covering everything.
Yeah, but I'm just referring to Trevor's character.
Yeah,
So,
I'm a ghoul, very clearly.
That jerky-looking guy over there.
Oh, so you are a racist. All right. I'm glad we that
Wow.
cleared up.
Yeah.
No,
God, this is like Maggie all over again.
I just don't see a lot of those where I come from.
What do you mean, those?
I don't have a problem with you.
What do you mean where you
Wow.
come from?
Hey, next is
Harley's
gonna have
gonna
a
start
friend that was a
stepping away.
ghoul. Yeah, Harley, take me with you, please.
Yeah.
She'll just kind of go, I'll keep you updated and kind of turn and go back into a tent.
Actually, doctor, you got any sedatives for this guy? Maybe that'll shut him up.
No. I'm sorry. I think we got off on the wrong foot there, buddy. What's your name?
I'm Wispy.
Wispy. Okay. Good. I'm sorry that we got off on the wrong foot, me and you.
Well, I just don't see why you need to talk to Hubert over here, Mr. Moneybags or Money Pockets.
Herbert.
And you what did I say?
Hubert.
Damn it. Mr. Money Pockets. And I don't know why it needs to be private.
First of all,
Let it be known, there's no
his
money
name,
in my pockets.
his
I
name,
give it all to these poor chaps.
his name is Herbert. I already know who this man is. It's
Who
not
doesn't?
Hubert.
Was you a fan or something? You're just some...
See,
You-
I think
you
you're
wander.
confusing him with the guy that works over at the comic book store.
No. Oh. God damn it.
Completely different people. Completely different people.
I was going to say that he's right there, but Shay is Zeke.
Yeah.
These campaigns.
This is gonna be the most convoluted episode of all time.
I know everyone's gonna be like, "Oh fuck, filler episode."
Well,
15 minutes
well,
long because of all the editing.
well, I guess if it's so important to you, Mr. Herbert, my name is Hawkshaw Jack, Detective Hawkshaw Jack.
Can I call you Hawk?
You can call me whatever you like.
All right.
It is a sexual thing. Money Pockets,
God
I don't
damn
think you
it.
should be alone with him.
Are you saying you want to watch?
I
I'm
mean,
saying-
I was gonna.
He might be dangerous.
You can call
He's
me whatever you
definitely
like,
dangerous.
except for ugly.
All right. Well, I don't think you're, grotesque fellow by any
I'm
means.
just curious. A man like yourself.
There are no
you're-
men like me.
How is it you've been around for so damned long?
Do you not know who I am? I'm a celebrity and a rich, rich man that buys you a very long life.
In this goddamn hellhole?
Even in this hellhole. I'm normally at the top of a tower looking down on everyone, but sometimes
my
I'm
God.
going for adventures.
See, I think there's something a little deeper with you. And you're not telling me something.
No. I don't come from a vault. I just told you. It's in a tower.
Yeah. Okay, you're not the sharpest fork in the drawer.
Isn't it supposed to be knife?
I don't
Yeah.
know if forks need to be sharp.
No.
I wouldn't correct him, Wispy. I think he might break his brain.
I'll have you know.
Intelligence score.
Mine?
Yeah.
19.
Oh shit.
Damn. Why are you bringing up forks for?
Well, you can,
'Cause
you
they're-
can be
'cause they're-
smart but bad at analogies.
That's
Yes, sir.
Those aren't related.
Doctor, what's your professional opinion on this guy?
She's
Pretty left.
Walk away.
Oh, damn.
She
He
gone.
was dead.
Doctor,
There's
doctor, get back
The
here.
moment Gigi's like,
I
nah,
think Wispy needs medical attention.
Here-
He's starting to see things.
Here's my question.
Yeah.
You should be dead.
No.
That's
Yes,
just,
sir.
Legends
I pull
never
out
die.
my gun. That's a threat right there.
No. Not by my hand. If I wanted you dead, you'd be dead.
Yeah,
That's
I don't
what
want
you're
you
saying.
dead.
Yeah.
I'm only here for my own needs. Nobody else. I'm talking
Just
to
to
you.
satiate
Okay,
curiosity
it's not-
about an old man. That's very weird.
No. I think me and you are similar.
dun dun dun.
At this point, one of the Azenta guards comes up and is like, Nikkei said that she needs you guys in her office now.
Who the hell is
Oh, shit,
Nikkei?
we should be going. I think she's the head honcho around here.
Oh shit! I forgot we had to do Phil's job.
Yeah.
All right,
Oh
Phil.
man,
We'll
I
take
didn't want to
your
be doing
paycheck.
no goddamn work.
I mean,
I just came up to ask a question.
Well,
you
Who
got
said
it.
you were invited?
God damn it.
I mean,
All right.
so you
I
just
guess.
can't follow him?
Yeah,
No.
might as well. They're the
It's
only
just like-
people I've semi enjoyed talking to, and
Oh, that's very kind of you.
yeah,
I-
well, especially you, Mr. Herbert. I'm not
enjoyed
done with
talking
you.
with you, Mr. Hawk.
I don't know if they're flirting or
I
not.
don't. The more you say it, the more I hate it.
Yeah, I elbow Zeke and I go, that was a lot of sexual stuff, right? Like maybe too much.
You could cut it with a fork.
Why is it that it's always Elliot and Sean's characters are flirting with each other?
I wasn't flirting with nobody. Oh,
start anything.
Lord.
So
It's gonna be later, and Gigi's gonna be like, "What the fuck, Trevor?
I know.
so every episode's like this.
Did you really invite me to this?"
I brought her here to tone down the sexual part.
And then you brought
Whoa.
it.
Yeah.
I'm not the one saying we need to be alone.
No, I just needed to pull him off to the side is all.
Yeah,
Hold on.
another sexual
Hold on,
thing,
huh?
Sean. Just stop.
Also, I don't think I like the fact that you said you brought me in to tone it down.
Well, I thought it would lessen.
You know we're together, right?
This whole episode is just going to be evidence later for
Yeah.
TP against Trevor.
For the divorce.
This recording's gotta be brought up in court.
Okay, so are you guys going to Nikkei or not?
Yeah, we're going to the
Yeah,
Yeah.
but we're going to mosey.
Okay.
like
I like you, Mosey. That's a good one.
Well, Wispy don't like to do too much unless he's being paid for it.
Oh, wait a minute. Y'all are doing this work and you ain't even getting paid?
No,
We already
we
got
just got
paid.
paid.
Yeah.
Y'all, oh.
You guys are just telling a stranger how much that you guys have a bunch of money?
We didn't say how much.
Also, why would Zeke and Wispy care?
That's
We're
true.
the saviors of Azenta. Just
Yeah.
try to hit us.
Are you saying Herbert had nothing to do with that? You're trying to write me out of history.
So as you guys are making your way past Phil's office and up the steps to Nikkei's office, her door's shut, and you guys knock on it and walk in. You see a late 20s female with brown hair sitting at her desk, looking very, very agitated, borderline pissed off. And as you guys walk in, she's like, "So I hear that you have something to tell me."
It looks like you've seen Phil.
I always see Phil.
Yeah, we're in the same mood, agitated and slightly pissed off.
So, what is this about the VRC that you need to tell me?
Is it VCR or VRC?
VRC.
I don't know what
Rangers.
tapes have to do with this.
I don't know. It just came off the tongue better. I just really feel like the VRC should have just thought about that. Anyways, Wispy, you want to take this one?
Yeah, it looks like the jerks are working with the VRC,
The jerks.
the Raiders. We went to City Junction on Phil's orders just to check it out, and at first we were holding our own against some Raiders, but then the VRC started attacking, and that's when we knew we had to get out. We had to use a landmine.
Brick had a grenade.
That's quite the tell. These fuckers. First they increased the taxes, and now they're attacking our settlements. I don't know what to do about the BRC or the NCR or any of them anymore.
Well, let's go over the taxes a little bit. I know numbers.
I mean, I appreciate the sentiment, but what the finances of our Azenta fall on my shoulders and my shoulders alone.
All right, I'm
Have
just
you-
saying, if you need help with money, then
Considered
I'm the guy.
hiring an accountant to run.
Yeah.
Hold on. We're getting away from the biggest problem here. Nikkei, City Junction's fallen.
It's
We-
gone.
Oh, that's right.
The only survivors are here with us now, and
We
they're
brought them all
wounded.
back.
Oh yeah, one of the survivors had a big missile thingy, and it went off.
You just see with just like sadness on her face, like what the fuck. Because the new players might not know this, but what was told to the rest of the party is that City Junction was like a small sister settlement to Azenta. They were kind of mimicking what Azenta means to this area, and Azenta is pretty much the only safe haven for non-humans in this area. Even though Azenta is in northern NCR territory, it is considered kind of a independent state that pays taxes to the NCR because the NCR shoots ghouls in super sight, and City Junction was trying to mimic that and make a safe haven for ghouls. And now that vision and that hope is gone. And so with that, Nikkei's she just kind of takes a deep breath back in her chair and just sits and just ponders for a minute. Well, if City Junction, I hope they don't turn their sights to Azenta. Thank you, thank you guys for. But now I have a lot of work to do.
We did bring back as many survivors as we could.
So there are survivors.
Yes. I told the doctor, Dr. Sparkles, but one of them's a little suicidal.
Well, based off of what they might have seen, that doesn't surprise me. I have all the faith in the world that Dr. Sparkles will take care of them and, make sure that they're in their best health as soon as possible. Thank you so much for bringing them back here. They should be. There's so much to think about now.
They tried to follow us, but we escaped.
Yeah, safe until the NCR plots an attack on Azenta.
Yeah,
what you need is weapons.
We're gonna have to fortify Nikkei because they know we know now, and there's no way that they're gonna be able to let us get out. That the NCR is allowing the VCR to work with raiders.
Well, for all we know, the VRC could be acting on their own accord. I have a contact in the NCR that I need to speak with immediately and see if they even know. I would hate to jump to conclusions and start a war that we're not ready to handle.
Did we not hear last session one of the guys going, we got to get them before they tell?
Yeah, because, I mean, so that was in reference to the VRC being known that they're in league with the Raiders.
Okay, but not necessarily that the NCR knew about them doing this.
The NCR's territory reaches pretty mumuch from, like, the Willamette Valley all the way down to San Diego. Like, they own the West Coast. So the idea of, like, the headquarters of the NCR even knowing what the VRC is doing on a daily basis is pretty slim. They probably just, not probably, they have them just kind of as like a local police force, if you will, to kind of try and keep the peace that is under the NCR territory.
So it's a local militia that decided that they were going to start taking matters into their own hands in some cases.
Potentially, maybe. Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
And that's why Nikkei is very hesitant to bring the NCR into this, fully and assume that they're a part of it, is because Azenta is located so far away from the NCR proper. They're kind of, like I said, they're in the northern tip of their territory. Mm-hmm. So they're, like I said, they're just they're partially on their own. So yeah, Nikkei's just like, she kind of lets you guys know that she's going to have to, do a lot of work and reach out to her contacts and figure out what the hell's going on, and bring the NCR into bring it to their attention, essentially.
Is it wise to confront them with the information you know about their shady underdealings? How much can you trust your contact?
I can trust my contact with my life.
All right.
But the NCR as a whole, or the VRC, that's a whole nother matter.
As long as you've got your contact.
We also have to be careful. If this NCR does know about it, then they might also be behind it.
Potentially. That's why I need to contact my contact.
Contact exception.
Yep. Contact the contact that wears contacts.
Whoa.
So she kind of just thanks you guys for bringing that to her attention. And just kind of lets you guys know that she's gonna do what she can to get to the bottom of it.
I mean, not that we need any more reward either, but we did sort of just do Phil's job, and I think he's napping in his office. I think he might deserve a pay cut, and I'm proposing some reallocation of that capital for bringing all the survivors of City Junction back.
I don't understand how you think Phil can lead your knights.
She looks like you guys just kind of slapped her in the face at this. She's just like taken aback. She's like, Phil is the only person I trust with the security of Azenta. Just because you guys think something about him doesn't make it true. I've been with Phil through thick and thin over the years, and no offense, but I've just met you.
I don't know. He seemed like kind of an asshole. Hi, my name's Hackshaw, by the way.
Did you just like tilt her head past Wispy and Zeke and Herbert? Like, who the fuck is this guy? I didn't even see him.
We brought a guest.
Wait, and she just met Zeke and Wispy?
Well, not Zeke and Wispy. Well, I guess Herbert. And I guess you're right.
But I mean, I have a reputation that precedes me. Surely, like, that could garner some trust.
No. Yeah. Shay's right. Like, she would know Zeke and Wispy for a while, but she's been with Phil since the founding of Azenta, though.
And I guarantee that Wispy and Zeke has literally complained about Phil every fucking day.
Probably, yeah.
Fuck Phil.
But yeah, she trusts him. I mean, to her, even though you guys are like you guys have been around Azenta helping things. She still holds Phil in very high regard.
That's fine, Nicky. We went too far with the Phil thing. That's fine.
I guess. Hey, Aaron.
Yep.
Are the sugar bombs that Jimothy left on her desk still there?
There's just like a
through the
no.
metaverse.
That's been days. No. They're gone.
Okay. I was gonna take that as payment.
It's like the equivalent of dropping stuff in your chest for your Destiny character.
Yeah.
So yeah, I guess with that, she kind of tells you guys that she's gonna take care of it, and she looks very slightly like not quite offended, but just like taken aback by the Phil comment. And so as you guys leave,
I mean, I didn't even insult Phil. I just said that he's napping in his office and we should get his pay.
I mean, no, you said that there should be reallocation.
Yeah.
Of his position?
No, of his wages for the day. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was like, are you like saying that he shouldn't be ahead of
security? No. But when Nikkei was like, I'm gonna go take care of things, I was like, does that mean you're gonna go fire Phil?
No. But
we hoped.
So as you guys leave Nikkei's office and make your way down the steps and past Phil's office, you Herbert hears very slight snoring, and you guys pass the barracks, and you guys walk into the marketplace proper, and Ellie and Ellie's energy kind of waves Zeke over.
Oh yeah, I'll go over.
Okay.
Hey Ellie, what's going on?
So I had a customer leave something that I thought that maybe you would care to see.
Oh yeah.
And she picks up this iBot with treads on the bottom and just places it kind of on top of the counter.
Well, you hear something I've been looking for a long time.
And you hear.
I like how I'm giving shit to somebody about opening their chest and transferring thing, and then I just do the exact same thing after. Thank you, Aaron.
Yeah.
Great narrative.
Yep.
I'm over here just like, I'm the asshole.
Yeah. Almost as if that was planned.
By you. For the group and the listening audience, if there was one. Aaron, not I.
A real asshole.
Yeah. Blame your GMs, people. That's the real message here. Anyways, yeah, wow, shit, Ellie. I'd love the opportunity to have a companion here.
So as Zeke is talking with Ellie, in the distance you guys hear, I mean, over the crowd and stuff, you guys can kind of hear a noise in the distance, and it's just like, and
You
that's where we're
cut
gonna
out.
end. I cut out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
You didn't capture the noise.
Oh
I think it was a whistle.
no, it wasn't a whistle. It wasn't a whistle at all.
Oh.
It was like a vertebrate.
So
It's a pterodactyl attacking.
yeah, you hear.
Happen again.
Yeah.
Do you have noise
I
suppression
can't
on?
make the noise. Oh my
Just
god,
do-
that's
what
depressing.
subtitles?
Subtitles. I can't give that away. Yes, so you hear a slight sound in the distance that is getting louder and louder and louder.
The Doppler effect.
Yeah, Doppler effect.
Caps are
100%.
falling from the sky.
God
Is it a
damn.
siren?
I'm trying to figure out how to describe it without giving it away.
Is
Fuck
it
your
metallic?
cliffhanger.
Is it wind?
Rustling.
It sounds like
Can we play 20
wind if it
questions?
was sped up.
Mm.
Really,
Sped
really
up
fast.
wind.
So like a whistle.
Not
Or
a
a
whistle.
tornado?
That's what a whistle is. It's fast wind.
It sounds
Oh.
like a fan.
Mm,
Let's put it that
okay.
way.
Okay.
Yeah. That's what I was trying to do. Thank you.
Oh,
You can make it. The mic won't pick it up. He's like,
There, we heard it a little bit.
That time, yeah.
okay, yeah,
A little bit.
okay. So yeah. So and
The
that's
audio's
where,
there.
that is where we're gonna end it.
We're all alone, no chaperone can get our number. The world's in slumber, let's misbehave. There's something wild about you, child, that's so contagious. Let's be outrageous, let's